Ladies and gentlemen, we're joined by senior Erica Wheeler, sophomore Benija Laney, and the newest member of the 900 Win Club, Rutgers head coach Vivian Stringer. And we'll open it up to questions.
So what, Vivian, what are your thoughts on 900?
Thank you. I think it's beyond words. I think it's just, I'm happy that it's over. I'm excited, and let me say it because I know that sometimes what I say can be misunderstood. So let me just say this. I have such a passion for this game, and I said to you guys at the beginning of the year how much I love this team, and I appreciate the support that we've had from our fans and everybody else. It's been frustrating because we came so close, whether it was overtime game, whatever, and it seemed like it was just meant to be that we would come back here. But it was great to see the young people here grow up. And I think that when I look back on my life, this team probably this year probably best reflects what 900 has been. It helped me to remember always that it was never easy. So you can believe that it wasn't easy this year. But unless you really have a passion, unless you really know how fortunate you are not to have had a lot of major injuries to a lot of players, which is what has happened to this team. And unless you remember how fortunate you are to be able to get to those special places that I've been so fortunately a part of, with so many great coaches who have dedicated their lives, players who believed in me, and parents who allowed their daughters to come and be a part of this, and certainly administrators who believed in the team and certainly believed in me. This year, of all the years, has taught me everything. It's been a reflection of everything, and I'm grateful for that. And I'm grateful for the opportunity to see these young women come together and just demonstrate to me, and more importantly to themselves and to the world, and for our fans who've always been there. There are so many fans that were here that were at St. John's and has been everywhere, and I've been fortunate to have that kind of support. That the Scarlet Knights are here, they're alive, we're alive, and we're going on to bigger and better things. So I'm just grateful. It really, really, really has caused me to reflect. It has not been easy, but it's been great, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
Questions?
Coach, how about when did it sink into you? I mean, maybe a couple minutes left, you guys had kind of a comfortable lead, so maybe you could talk about the emotions you were feeling, maybe that last 4 minutes when you're up 10 and you realize it's coming.
I never allowed myself to do that. And I say that because, as we always say, it's not over till it's over, another expression that we use sometimes, it's not over till a fat lady sings. And she was humming, but she hadn't come out yet. So we were, counting down, but I was real proud of the real effort. You could see that the team didn't have any doubts in their minds as they rebounded, played great defense, talked, brought it together. But I would never be so bold as to assume that everything's going to be easy, because Jose is an outstanding coach. That is a great team. That is a great team. This is the same team that took Notre Dame to the last couple of minutes. So I hope that, if anything, this game will let our young people know that, wow, if you really look at the scores and look at the games, the close ones that we came to, that, we got something real special inside of us as well. So it was good to them.
Erica, you play with such emotion all the time. What did it mean for you to have that kind of game, that kind of shooting performance in a moment that's so important to your coach, who's so important to you?
Well, just to sum it all up, I think it's just faith. And the last 2 practices we've been having it's been great. Like, we practiced so hard, and I told them that, the way we practice is the way we need to play. So if we mess up, don't get mad at each other, just keep playing. So I feel that since I was fired up and my team fed off me, and they also helped me out. So it was just having faith and not giving up, because that's one thing she teaches us, never to give up. Even if we losing by 40, she still wants us to play hard. So it's just, and that's what's in us, even with us losing, that losing streak that we had, we just never gave up. And I think we showed Coach that we haven't gave up and we still can do something.
Did the team feel, Coach had described it as a burden, did the team feel a little bit of a burden to get this done for her over the last couple of days, and then did you feel almost a responsibility to do it at home tonight?
Yeah, it's almost a little heartbreaking because she gave her heart out when she coaches. So to not get her the 900 win as soon as we needed to, I cried a couple of nights because she coaches hard and she loved on us. So it was important tonight to definitely get that win, and I think we showed her that we can do it.
What Benija, what are your thoughts on, getting Coach her 900 victory?
I'm just really happy to be a part of it. We've all been working really hard to get her this win, and it's just exciting to actually be able to see her through.
Benija, I was going to say, how's it feel to know that actually you and your mom are both part of it?
I guess I'm just following her footsteps, just working to get her to more and more wins and hopefully a national championship.
Benija, could you talk about you and Erica really, getting the shot to fall to tonight and, really, kind of sparking the offense?
It's just we've been talking about like what we need to do to execute and everything, and that's been our main focus in practice these last couple of practices, and it just showed up in the game.
Coach, how about the subplot here, which, I mean, the other day I mentioned the word bubble, and you said you just wanted to see the team play better. Well, tonight they played a lot better, and I would think everybody would agree that's the kind of win that would help an NCAA tournament resume. So how about big picture, aside from 900 wins, the teams?
We haven't even gotten over that. I'm just excited about the 900. I think that, everything will take care of itself. It was important. This was a major win, and as you know, it's important to win impressively down the road as it is now. So, and because they've had some really impressive wins themselves. So I think that it is important how we do, but what's most important to me is, that we continue to get better. So that is the work. You know what I mean? We can never go forward or back. There's no such thing. You're either going forward or backwards. There's no such thing as treading water. And today was a big step forward. We looked for Erica's leadership, and I thought that she was there and she was steady. Everybody was doing what they needed to do and tried to do, and was there, as a family. So if we get to the NCAAs, obviously I'll be excited because I think that we'll be ready. There's such a thing as, getting ready toward the end, and there's such a thing as being ready real late. However, we still have the Big East. And so, there's always a chance with what we do, at that level. But if it were to stop today, let me give it to you like this. If it were to stop today, then I understand my purpose. And I feel good because I know where we came from. I know what we've overcome. And I see where we are. So this coach would be excited and happy and proud of our team because of where we've come from and where we are today. So the other is great. It's gravy, and I'm excited, and I know I'll be excited for the fans and for them as well. But I needed to see this, and I saw it. I'm happy.
Coach, I saw you shed a tear a little bit when you talk about the different generations, and you mentioned your mother as well. What has it meant to you? You had such an impact on the game of basketball in general, but what has it meant to you to have such an impact on these young women who you get to work with throughout the years?
Well, I think that's an excellent question, and that's what I think that everybody here can evaluate a game, but that's what I was trying to share. That's exactly what I was trying to share. It's more than a game. It's about a preparation for life. It's about understanding that while things are rough, and you might get knocked down and there may be doubters, you'll still rise. That in this world today, that these young ladies are not going to look for the easy way out. We're going to find a way to get it done. And it goes through the generations because I guess have always felt, and it started a long time ago with Benija's mom. who's now a lawyer. It's not about where you come from, it's where you're going. It's the strength, because I really want to, as much as possible, empower young women. You see Erica sitting here beside me. I mean, this is amazing. This young woman is a Dean's student, and I am so proud. That is what I'm proud of. When I watch when and how they grew up, it's not the points. I may be upset on a basketball court, but there's a difference, because I've always believed and understood that my purpose in life is to help young women to be strong and to keep getting up and to be empowered, which, of course, today at 8 o'clock, which we missed, there was a PPS special that talked about makers, women who have really had a heck of an impact. And I'm just proud to be a part of that. And to see these two young women, I don't evaluate where they are as freshmen. It's what I see. And Erica makes me proud. Monique makes me proud. Chelsea Lee makes me proud. Did you all realize that on the court side, did you realize that Maya McCurdy was a former player of ours? Young lady who was dressed really sharp with the high heels on. You probably didn't even recognize her, did you? Yeah, because she was all dressed up and looking pretty and professional and sharp. And when the coach calls me, Jose calls me and says, man, this is the luckiest, opportunity, the most fortunate opportunity that I have, because she was in financial services industry. But she wanted to coach, and he said I would just be only too happy to have her. And when I see her and I hug her, do you know how proud I feel about that? So I get rewarded all the time. I get rewarded all the time. I really hadn't talked to the team about the difficulty of this game or all the other games as we approach this 900. But it had to be a strain to them, and I am proud and excited to be a part of that. But I could hardly breathe. I mean, really, I could hardly breathe. And it's over, and now let me just coach. Let me just coach and smile and get back to what I love to do, because it never started out as numbers. It never started out as numbers, and it's never meant to be. But if it's something special for all of the generations of young women that I've been a part of, and the coaches and that, then yeah, I'm happy and excited, and I'm looking forward to more.
Any other questions? Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Coach.